இது லிங்க் ஷேர் பண்ணுறேன் வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் குரூப்பில் ஷேர் பண்ணி விட்றேன்.
ஆனால் குரூப்பில் சதுரது பாஸ் பண்ண பாஸ் பண்ண என்னடா மெசேஜ் அவர் வெளியே இருக்காரா?
check.
என்ட்ரி
மேலே தான் போகிறாங்க அது அப்படியே ஏன்டா வந்து பண்ணுறேன்.
முயற்சி தன் மெய் வருத்த கூலி தரும். எல்லா புகழும் இறைவனுக்கே. A very good morning. We, Jai Shri Ram Engineering College, Department of Mechanical Engineering, happy to greet all of you for this grand occasion called International Conference on Future Advances in Mechanical Engineering, FAME 2K22, in collaboration with Gambela University, Ethiopia. I welcome you all for this occasion.
Any concern too small to be turned into a prayer is too small to be made into a burden. So, now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to rise for the prayer song.
சீராரும் மகனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டரை அதிச்சிறந்த திராவிடனை திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
It's a welcome gift to encourage others to achieve greatness. Now I call upon Dr. R.J. Golden Ranjit Nimble sir, conveyor of FAME 2K22 and Professor and HOD of Mechanical Department to commit the welcome speech.
A warm and graceful morning to one and all gathered here. It's my great privilege to welcome you all for this international conference on future advances in mechanical engineering, FAME 2K22, in collaboration with Barani Group of Companies, Coimbatore and Gambela University, Ethiopia. Let me start by giving glory to the Lord Almighty for making today's conference a responding success. First and foremost, I welcome our Honorable Chairman Sir and Vice Chairman Sir for giving this opportunity to organize the international conference. I welcome you, sir. I extended my welcome to our beloved Principal, Dr. C. Ramesh Kumar Sir, who leads our institution in a successful way. I welcome you, sir. I am extremely delighted to welcome our today's chief guest, Dr. Ketema Tilagan Gale, Academic Vice President of Gambela University, Ethiopia, and Dr. Gatkot Rolkier, Research and Community Vice Service Vice President of Gambela University, Ethiopia. I guarantee that this conference will be productive and worth your precious time. I welcome you, sir. Nextly, I welcome the guest of honor, Mr. Jawahar Govindaraj, Director, FinTech Product and Services, London, UK, for our FAME 2K22. I welcome our keynote speaker, Colonel Dr. Soumya Bretta Chakraborty, Registrar, BITS Pilani from Rajasthan, for our international conference. They will join in our online virtual mode. I welcome our administrative officer, Dr. S. Anbarasu sir, and our management for their support throughout this international conference. And I'm happy to welcome Mr. D. Jagan Raj, Professor, College of Engineering and Technology, Gambela University, Ethiopia, who is the backbone of this MOU signing between the Gambela University, Ethiopia, and our Jai Shri Ram Engineering College. I welcome you, sir. And I welcome our Dean, Vice Principal, our various heads of the department, and my dear faculty members and non-teaching staff for this FAME 2K22. Finally, I welcome all the participants from various institutions and my dear students for this great occasion. I welcome you all. Thank you.
Light symbolizes the absence of darkness, grief, and unhappiness. Almighty's divine grace is spread all over the hours when you light the Gudayalakku. To make this morning a blessed one, we invite our beloved guest for the lighting ceremony.
A great principal builds character, inspires dream, encourages creativity, builds confidence, instills a lot of learning, touches our heart and changes our life forever. I welcome our principal, Dr. C. Ramesh Kumar, to comment the presidency address.
Most respected and beloved our Vice Chairman, most respected and beloved our Vice Chairman, today's chief guest for this international conference on future advances in mechanical engineering, FAME 2K22, Dr. Ketima Gale, Academic Vice President, Gambela University, Ethiopia, Dr. Katlak Rollier, Research and Community Service Vice President, Gambela University, Ethiopia, Mr. Javakar Govindaraj, Academic FinTech Products, London, UK, Colonel Dr. Sombatra Chakraborty, Registrar, Birla Institute of Technology and Science, BITS Pilani, Rajasthan, India, heads of the departments, faculty from Mechanical Department, and my dear student friends. and participants. Very good morning to all. It is a great pleasure to take part in this international conference on future advances in mechanical engineering, FAME 2K22. It is another one stepping stone for our institution and especially for the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Every year, the Department of Mechanical Engineering is organizing this wonderful memorable programs for the benefit of the society and for the benefit of the students community. And here, this program, we invited the eminent personalities from Ethiopia and the Fritz Pilani, of course, this London UK related personalities. So that will give a necessary insight to the participants and the students. At the same time, I noticed that more than 45 papers came from these various zones of our country. That also a leading light for our young budding mechanical engineers to take up into the next session. The digital revolution and this advances in technology that integrates and it gives a good industrialization and cost cutting measures. And here the cost back related to this operational cost. The industry people are very focused on this reduction in the cost and this operational cost and increasing their efficacy and the product development in this new services of the services that all related with these various domains. The domains are the problem solving, analytical skills, communication skills, managerial skills, ability to work with the different teams. These are the additional requirements for the mechanical engineering team. Earlier, this mechanical engineering, it focused on this conservative related activities. Now it is stepping in with this various things related to this CAD, computer-aided design, computer-aided machineries, artificial intelligence, machine learning, then Internet of Things, and so on. So that is this interdepartmental activities, and it extended its means to these various areas. So here, this colorful mechanical engineering department, it focuses on the upgradation and serving to the society in a greater extent, like other departments. And here, even this energy efficient heat exchangers, this also the new area. The various scientists and academicians are focusing for the development with respect to the mechanical domain. That also will give a nice outputs for the betterment of our society. We understood that this type of conferences that will give a improvement in the confidence level of the students. At the same time, the scientists as well as the industry participants, they will understand what is going on in and around the world. And here, in this volatile situation, one side this, the other related to this war, economic crisis, and related to some sort of inflation and other things. Here, that will be overcome only by means of this innovations and the discovery. And here, our institution is taking a right step towards the academic excellence. And here, in this juncture, I congratulate the Department of Mechanical Engineering for coming forward with this nice, wonderful international conference. I invite the participants and students to make utilization of these sessions for the benefit of yourself and try to explore from this good things and make a nice realization. With these few words, wish you all the success. God bless you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Leaders are made, they are not born. They are made by hard effort, which is the price which all of us must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile. I invite our chairman of J. Sri Ram Engineering College, Sri M. Govindasamy, to the podium.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். மேடையில் இருந்திருக்கும் இது சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் டாக்டர் கேட்டமா திலக்கன் கேளாய். வெல்கம் சார். டாக்டர் கட்கோர் ரோனிக்கு வெல்கம் சார். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீராம் காலேஜினுடைய அதாவது எத்தியோப்பியா நாட்டிலிருந்து நமக்கு வந்திருக்காங்க. நம்ம அவங்க காலேஜும் நம்முடைய ஜெய்ஸ்ரீராம் காலேஜும் நாம் எம்ஓஇ பண்ணுறோம். அதற்காக நம்ம கல்லூரிக்கு வந்ததுக்கு மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி எம்ஓஇ நல்லபடியாக செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று வாழ்த்தி வணங்குகிறேன். வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. Anyone who claims to be a leader must speak like a leader. That means speaking with integrity and truth. I invite our Vice Chairman of Jai Shri Ram Engineering College, Sri G.K. Karpanaswamy, for this address.
Very good morning to all. Hearty welcome to today's guest from Gambela University, Ethiopia. First of all, on behalf of our institution, we should give the special thanks for your actually most acceptance and all the way they came from almost Ethiopia to share their knowledge, their experience to our students, faculty members. We are going to collaborate with the university. What is the advantage of collaboration? Mean to say sharing their views, sharing our views, sharing actual most the technology and actual most where we are sailing is something different, actual most where they are sailing is something different. So merging together actual most always the outcome will be actual most lot of better things will happen. Being a mechanical engineer, நிறைய கேஷன்ஸ்ல இருக்கு. Engineer வாழ்ந்து பார்த்தா தெரியும். We should live with engineering. We should breathe engineering. Every day actually used to be there in our industry. Beyond studies, many things actually almost will happen in our life. Basic actually almost 4 years knowledge is not at all sufficient. 4 years fundamental engineering is not at all sufficient for your actually take care of your growth and your career growth. So this kind of collaboration actually almost definitely their thoughts and all their experience, both the doctors actually almost they can share a lot of things and try to utilize the opportunity. So all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are and the difference you make. I would like to invite Dr. N.S. Ambel sir, Administrative Officer of Jai Shri Ram Engineering College for his address.
Respected Chairman sir, Vice Chairman sir, today's Chief Guest Dr. Ketama, Academic Vice President from Gambela University, Ethiopia, Dr. Getla, Research and Community Service Vice President from Gambela University, Ethiopia, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Mr. Jagan from Gambela University, Ethiopia, heads of various department, faculty members, and my dear students. Good morning to all. So today, in history of Jai Shri Ram Engineering College, we are signing a MOU with foreign university. So this is first time our Jai Shri Ram Engineering College signing memorandum of understanding with foreign university. So I appreciate the head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering and faculty members for their achievement. So the conducting various conferences, research conferences and seminars really create different thing. The thing is, research means finding new things. Research means innovating new ideas. So here, through this pathway, our mechanical department is creating creative engineers. So in this regard, I appreciate mechanical department for conducting such a nice conference and signing MOU with foreign university. So this is another milestone achievement of our Jai Sri Ram Engineering College. And nowadays, industries are looking not only engineers, industries are looking creative engineers. So creativity must be appreciated and motivated. So when you are coming to the college and simply attending the class and going back home will not give you any creative ideas. So when we are motivating, when the department is motivating the students for publishing papers or presenting the papers in seminars and conferences, so that the students will come out and create new ideas and they will present it, and that will benefit to the not only to the college but also to the community as a whole. So in this regard, I appreciate all the participants and those who are presenting the papers through the international conference on future advances in mechanical engineering. Once again, I thank you all for the opportunity given to me. With this, I conclude my piece. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now we invite Sri M. Govinda Swami sir to honor Dr. K. Juma sir. Now we invite Sri T. K. Karpanaswamy sir to honor Dr. Getlock sir. Now we invite Principal Dr. C. Ramesh Kumar sir to honor Mr. T. Nagaraj sir. Thank you, sir.
It is done. The precious portrait placed in the hands of the gentleman for safekeeping. I invite Dr. Kelema Dihabul Kelai. Coming to his qualification, he is the Associate Professor of Epidemiology and Psychiatry Department in Howard, T.H. Chan School of Public Health in Howard Medical School and Mass General Hospital. Presently, he is the Academic Vice President of Gambela University, Ethiopia. We proudly invite you, sir.
Your Excellency, Govind Dasani, JK Swami, Vice Chairman, Your Excellency, Your Excellency Dr. C. Ram Kumar, the Principal, Your Excellency Dr. London great Nimal, facilitator of this event, you respected response of this event. I'd like to convey my appreciation and honor for this cordial invitation which we received from your institute. We are highly happy and I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for this honorable event on behalf of my institute, Gambela University. It is known that Ethiopia and India are known for their historical brotherhood. These countries are historically known in their collaboration. Therefore, we are making this historical collaboration real in our era by making good mutual understanding between the two institutes. Therefore, we are really happy to be here and attend this event as chief guest. And also, we will learn a lot from this event, and it will be a good experience for us. And I would like again to say thank you for everything, for all hospitality. I'm happy. Have a nice event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The man who interrupts nature is always held in a great honor. I am proudly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce the chief guest of our today's program, Dr. Getlock, sir, Vice President of Gambela University, Ethiopia. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Chairman of this Engineering College, Your Excellency, Vice Chairman of the College, Your Excellency, Principal of the College, Your Excellency, the staff, senior staff of this college, Your Excellency, the student of Mechanical Engineering, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure and on behalf of Gambela University of Ethiopia to present some of my activities that we are doing in Gambela University. And I have good collaboration with India because India and Africa, particularly in general, and Ethiopia in particular, has a long history of relationship. Using bilateral and education one of them, and we have already had so many Indian colleagues. They assist Ethiopia with technical support. That we have so many assistant professors and lecturers that are working with us in different universities. So I can appreciate my colleagues who have connectivity with Vice President of Gambela University of Academic Affairs to connect us with this Indian College of Mechanical Engineering. I'm very happy for inviting us in this very colorful event. So I would like to present very few points on activities that we are doing so far on research activities. I will make it very short. I know that the time is very small. I will not go in Gambela University. It was established, a very young university was established in 2014 as a second generation by 2 colleges. And that is College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. We have College of Engineering and Technology. We have 3 faculties, Faculty of Natural Resources and School of Law, and postgraduate study. And then we have so far conducted and completed a total of 141 research projects, 33 in 2018, 32 in 2019, 33 in 2020, and 40 in 2021. So the natural and continuous science, agricultural, forestry, is a total of 23 research results, and we have a total of total of 23 research, 2018 in 2019 and 76 in 2020. Because we are proceeding, when we are research conference, we are doing, we publish the research result that are presented. Our community services, we use the research result to provide to the community chapter training and also technology content that the research different institutions in both international and national regional location. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Understanding is the art and much deeper than the knowledge. Now we are happy to sign in the dotted line as the Memorandum of Understanding on cooperation between Gambela University, covered by Central Government Ethiopia and Jai Shri Ram Engineering College, India. It's our greatest achievement. We are signing in the dotted line. Memorandum of Understanding on cooperation between Gambela University and Jai Shri Ram Engineering College.
அப்படிதான் இருக்கும் கண்டுக்காத ரயில் பண்ணிட்டு போகும்போது அந்த நெட்வொர்க் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் எரர் சிஸ்டம் டைப் பண்ணி இல்லை ஆடியோ சோர்ஸ் அங்கே தான் சார் இருக்குது பேசுகிற பிரச்சனை அது 50% டேட்டா முடிஞ்சுன்னா பாப்பப் மெசேஜ் வந்து கணக்கு
It was a grand achievement that we got signed in dotted lines in the Memorandum of Understanding. We are now coupled with the Gambela University, Ethiopia, for the development of our Department of Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We have another chief guest from London. For that, we need they connect us by virtually.
SQL database, anyone can able to go and mute it or change it or edit, kind of they can hack it. But in blockchain technology, since the data is stored on multiple various systems, you cannot be able to mute it. And very important thing is, this economy is growing more and more. It is almost more than $1 billion market capitalization. Okay, even it is going beyond, 2 trillion, 3 trillion, that is the economy it is we are talking about it. And second thing is, this is something like a consensus protocol. We call it as, since multiple parties are involved in it, there is a consensus and agreement protocol, it has to come. We will talk about it later. And second thing is, no one has a single ownership of the blockchain technology. It is a common transparency. There is no middleman involved in it. Also, the records are, what you stored in the sense, everything is a consistency. You cannot, or anyone can't even attack this. So it is highly secure. Also, whatever the data, we are storing, this is something like, data privacy and transparency is highly maintained. So your data is completely safe. And also a lot of advanced technologies like cryptographic technology and plus other advanced mathematics and calculations involved in blockchain technology. So one thing is Ethereum, Bitcoin, Algorand, and a lot of networks, blockchain technology networks are available in the market. And when we are talking about the blockchain technology, there are 5 key characteristics we have to talk about it. One is encryption, immutability, tokenization, decentralization, and distributed. As I said, once you are storing any data in the sense, it is stored across multiple systems in a different nodes. Each and every node, we call it as a system. So people, they are trying to hack in the sense, they cannot able to hack all the systems and everything. That's what completely, they can't do anything and everything. And the next one is, this is encryption in the sense, this is something like, highly, the data is stored on a cryptographic technology. So that's way, the data is safe. And you can't even change it. That is the one property we call it as immutability. Tokenization in the sense, this is something like we call it as NFT, fungible tokens and non-fungible tokens or something like that. That's what we are calling it as. Okay, we will talk about, what is the token and non-fungible tokens in later slides. Now, coming to that, whenever we are talking about blockchain in the sense, we have to talk about smart contract. Smart contract is nothing but a piece of software code like, Java code or C, C++, something like that. So we can be, we can able to go execute this smart contract and it can able to do some transactions on the blockchain network. Normally, there are a lot of programming languages like Solidity, Solana, Python. These are the things we can able to do some write some smart contracts. And also, in blockchain technologies, there are a lot of protocols available. One is proof of work, proof of stack, proof of authority, pure proof of stack, something like that. If it is available, depends upon our usage. We have to choose the correct protocol. And similarly, types of blockchain in the sense we have public blockchain also available, private also. We are having permissionless, hybrid, federated, all the permutations and combination of blockchains are available. Now, coming to the wallets in the sense, we have a hot wallet or else a cold wallet and paper-based wallets also available. Why in the sense, here only we have to store our, cryptos, coins and everything over there. Now, in terms of, the applications wise, we have different types of applications. One is layer 1, that is building a new blockchain, and layer 2 is nothing but on top of your blockchain, we are going to build some scalability solutions or something like that. Okay, as I said, fungible token in the sense, it is interchangeable with another, any token or something like that. And non-fungible in the sense, you cannot able to interchange, but each and every tokens are unique, and but the rights can able to transfer it. This is something like, if we have a property in the sense, each and every property is unique. Say, for example, if we have a house or car in the sense, one NFT token is allocated to a particular property. That property, we can able to transfer it to somebody else or sell it, buy it, something like that we can able to do. So that's what, we call it as non-fungible token, or later stage, we are calling it as, digital assets. Now, coming to Industry 4.0, so Industry 4.0 in the sense, that's what, predominantly we are talking about the mechanical industries, IoT use cases, we we are talking. So in IoT, in the sense, everywhere, Internet of thing, Internet of everything, kind of it is happening nowadays. Even industrial manufacturing, financial services, connected vehicle, automated system, global trade and transportation, supply chain management, retail industries, property, infrastructure, even small contract of IoT, everything, we can use blockchain. Okay. The important thing is once you have created the small contract, in the sense you cannot able to go and mute it. Automatically it will go to execute and no one can force it. Now, how it works in the sense, in earlier days, everything is centralized. If buyer wants to do something in the sense, they have to go through a broker and then, kind of they will keep in touch with the exchange. This exchange is governed by different company. Okay, they can able to go modify the pricing calculations and selling mechanisms and, what is your favorite what is your data, everything, we can able to manage and manipulate in the centralized exchange. That's what currently we are using. But in blockchain, in the sense, the small contracts only, it won't see everything. So the buyer and seller, kind of everything is going via smart contracts. Your data is safe, and whatever the algorithms and mechanics, you are doing, everything is completely safe. That's the way, the data, pricing, optimization, everything is pretty much safe. So this one is completely, it's a decentralized way, everything is executing. This is the high-level architecture. Now let us see in manufacturing industry. So whenever I meet any CEO or a COO of a manufacturing industry, they keep on telling a lot of current problems. The first one is, my production cost is increasing, operational cost is increasing. I would like to reduce everything. Also, kind of I have a business, technology, operations, everything, the cost is growing, I would like to reduce. And also the second one is, the lot of products are going left and right, from supply chain, management, distribution, CRM, sales, service, a lot of things are going. So each and every product I have to monitor, track, everything online. It is not possible currently. Also, a lot of systems are available in the systems. So if I'm implementing that one, so what is the return on investment I will be getting? So supply chain management, how I can able to handle it? So these are the challenges. Also, the current systems, there is no trust and there is no security, less data privacy. Anyone can able to come and hack it or something like that. The transparency is not maintained. Also, there are a lot of challenges in the market and which one to use, which one is not to use, and also, kind of they are considering about physical securities and environment protection also, they have to implement. So putting together everything for about 1 to 8 or 10 different, kind of top key challenges, currently the manufacturing industry is facing. Now let us see if we are implementing blockchain technologies, the data will be, kind of safe, secure, and everything. Also, the digital identity management we can implement. This is nothing but, this is confidentially safe and secure way, you can able to go access your data, and that's the way the data is completely protected. And second thing is the customer experience is pretty much important. Those who are using your product, they have to feel, really happy. And the next one is, if you're using this technology, your operational costs and fee, transaction things and maintenance, everything, it will be coming down. And that's why your sales and services will be improved. And also the efficiency, productivity also it is going really high. And the data you cannot able to tamper it and future proof, and you cannot able to hack your data safe and secure. And like that, kind of these are the 6 of them, different blockchain benefits I can able to highlight. And now let us get into the supply chain management cases. The one is, kind of this blockchain technology, Walmart and post office of Italy, they have implemented it. So each and every one have their own, problem statement. The Walmart wise, kind of they are, procuring quite a lot of, e-commerce applications and foods and dress materials, they keep on, procuring from different part of the world. But their problem is, kind of it keeps on traveling across multiple places, and they would like to see in a single point where exactly it is coming. Kind of if any sales certification, anything is needed, how I can track it. So they have implemented, this is a blockchain-based solution. That's the they achieve the benefits of faster tracking information and maintains a single source of truth. They have achieved it. Also, it's a cost-effective solution. All data is
be open, transparent, and everything. That's the way, kind of, it is highly safe and secure. And similarly, Post Office of Italy, what happened is, they implemented blockchain for their loyalty program. What is that loyalty program in the sense? Today, if you're going and purchasing something in the sense, we are getting quite a lot of points, we are getting. These points, what happened is, we can able to go redeem these points and everything. This is also supply chain management use cases they have implemented part of Post Italy. And this particular blockchain, they are rolling across, tracking their digital assets and finance, banking solutions also they are planning to implement with the Post Italy. Now, coming to the Honeywell, how they have implemented Honeywell's, go direct trade. The previously, what happened is, the problem is, the Honeywell wise, they found in 1914, and Honeywell's aerospace, they have different types of problems, they have faced. The first one is, they would like to create a marketplace, Amazon type of a marketplace, if anyone can able to buy and seller, they can able to jump in, they can able to buy spare parts of Honeywell aerospace. Okay, this is not only the first, I'm buying it from Honeywell, supplier to supplier, people to people, they can able to go buy it. And also because of, if suppose, they have old spare parts in their existing retired flight. So those spare parts, people can able to buy. So if they are buying any flight aerospace parts in the sense, the government is jumping into the picture. Why in the sense? All the product, it has to have a validity, it has a service mechanism, also, it is fit for use or something like that. So this purpose, they have to rely on, blockchain-based solution, because these certifications, where they bought, when they produced, who owns it, everything, people can able to mute it. Mute it in the sense they can able to change the record. Because here, highly, since it is highly, a lot of frameworks and policies, governments are involved, the record should be unmutable things. So the people cannot able to hack it. So that's what the purpose, they have used the blockchain. So according to this blockchain, what happened is achieved 4 million in sales after implementing, Honeywell-based solutions. Also, this is a quick turnaround product, because they have reduced, and purchasing time is reduced from a day to few minutes, they have done it. This is nothing but in a spare parts in the sense, in any flight, they have quite a lot of spare parts. So once anyone is going to buy in the sense, this is the second sense I'm talking about it. So they have to see the complete, the history, when they manufacture, when they purchased, who wants it, whether the service, here and CRMs, sales, support, everything, in a single transactions, and then able to see the complete history. Okay, so that's the way, the people are getting, really, okay, it is fit to buy or something like that. The transparency is completely maintained, documents are, everything is there. That's the way buyer and seller easily they can able to sell their product. Okay, because, the flights in the sense, it's highly regulated one. So they have implemented successfully this Honeywell's Go Direct Trade portal using blockchain technology, and, that's a fantastic, use cases of like that. Okay, here they have used the Hyperledger blockchain, they have used it, and this is, something like private, public, permissionless, way of mechanisms they have used. Now, coming to this, again, the business benefit wise, they have quite a lot of spare parts, and every spare parts, they maintain the complete history, and because of that, what happened is anyone buyer and seller, this blockchain technologies, Go Trade is trust, a machine for creating a trust. Because of the trust, anyone can able to use it, buy it, and if they can able to fit it and use it for their purpose. Also, numerous way, if they gain this benefit in terms of productivity, efficiency, easy to buy the products, and easily, they can able to implement it. If any government organization coming into auditing in the sense, easily they can able to go for it. So that's way, this is the greatest benefit, they have achieved it. And also, end of the day, they have improved their sales and services in a rapid way. Now, that's all, we are coming into the end. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And, this is my email address. And going at the rate of the ideation.org. Also, my LinkedIn profile also in Java BPM. I work as a CTO and VP for the ideation work, and also I'm working with the different manufacturing industries and plus educational institutions and plus banking, fintech also I'm working on it. So this is a fantastic the technology. So nowadays the people are talking about blockchain means the cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are one of the applications using the blockchain technology. Okay, so we call it as centralized finance and decentralized finance. Quite a lot of things are there. Okay, the technologies, new technology, we can able to use for any manufacturing, supply chain management, finance, non-finance industries. We can able to use it, and the world is moving towards blockchain technology. That's all from my end. If you have any questions, I can able to take it.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have any questions? Feel free to contact me. That's all from my end. Thank you very much, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation, sir.
Any questions, guys? Feel free to type. I'm ready to answer it. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Success is the sum of details. We would like to introduce Colonel Dr. Swami
I'd like to thank the organizer, especially Dr. Ramesh Kumar, to give me this opportunity and invite me to this session. So I find a lot of academic people and especially guests from the Gambella University and also industrialists from our running group of companies. Mr. Govind, he just gave an excellent presentation, and students. So I'm really looking forward to this event. Only thing is that I'm joining you online, though I would have preferred to be in person, but due to official commitments, that is difficult. So I'll be doing a small presentation, and before I start, I would like to just give a brief backdrop about me. I am a civil engineering graduate, and I am also a retired colonel from the Indian Army. So, being in the Army, I have been in the combat and have been involved in a lot of construction activities. So, I'm just showing you the preview. So when I go to the presentation, maybe I will have to relate much of it to my experiences in the army. Presently, I am the registrar here in MITS Pilani, Rajasthan. MITS Pilani, as you know, is an institution of eminence, and before that, I was also associated with the Indian Institute of Technology and Palakkad. I have also served in Tata Steel, so I have quite experience in the private industry as well as in the army. So I will be drawing from my experiences there. So as you see in the preview, I have just listed out how I will go about in my presentation, which may be the next 10 to 15 minutes. So in the initial phase, I will just try to draw an analogy from a similar conference on mechanical engineers that was held way back in 2008. That was a effort to see the advancement and predict the advancement in the next 20 years. So we'll draw from that experience what the global summit would lead to. Then we'll see some of the latest trends. I will give you my defense perspective and what are the things in the mechanical engineer domain as of today and what we expect from the present day mechanical engineer. So coming on to this global summit, this summit was held way back in April 2008. So at that time, there were leading engineers and
scientists who participated in this meet. They also had our Indian representatives, the Heavy Engineering Corporation Ranchi, their CMD attended this meet. There were people from Boeing and other industry leaders. So after this meeting, they came out with a vision document and predicted the likely changes that affect the mechanical engineering stream in 2028. So this effort by the American Society of Mechanical Engineers is available in the net. So if anyone who is interested can also have a look at it. Now, what they came out in the vision document is what I am showing here in this slide. They said that there will be more effort on developing sustainability. So what does that mean? That means that we have to now somehow overcome the present depletion in our biofuel reserves. So there has to be a more focus on our reports to the, let's say, electric or solar energy systems. Thereafter, they said that there will be more systems engineering because the large and small scale machinery has to be integrated, and there will be more reliance on the competitive edge. So all those who are having the knowledge will be required to actually contribute. Thereafter, they said that there will be something which is more interdisciplinary in nature. So there will be a need for further collaboration. This nano-bio future, the nanotechnology and biomedical engineering, this was also predicted by them. And this was very much a prediction in the right direction. And at the end, they also said that engineering will evolve and there will be multiple facets of engineering which will come up in the years, and this again was a correct prediction. Now, if we just see that latest trends and compare what was predicted, let's say in 2008, you will find some of the predictions were okay, some of the predictions were not so reliable. So now, when we get to the future advancements in the field of mechanical engineering, we have to give it a more effort in the sense that our predictions or our stress on do not go as well. Check out some of these trends which you find in the internet, and some of them are very contemporary, and even in the present day they are dominating the field of mechanical engineering. Just to highlight one or two of these latest trends, you see 3D printing. Now 3D printing, lately even IIT Madras has come out with a full building. It was 3D printed. So this additive manufacturing or the particular plastics or the metals that they use as the printing material, they are also evolving because there is a development in one field, let us say chemical engineering, which affects the other field, let us say the manufacturing engineering. Similarly, there is also the overall CAD/CAM involvement because they are the modeling or the various software. They also keep affecting the development in their concurrent fields. So interconnected machines, which was highlighted even in the mechanical engineering conference in 2008, that machines will now more and more talk to themselves. One machine will be able to communicate with the other machine. So this is what is also predicted in Industry 4.0. We have seen how the industry has evolved from one where we have just seen mechanization to the 2, 3, and now we are already at Industry 4.2, where we are in the Internet of Things, where one machine is having wireless connectivity with the other machine. They know when to stop production, when to increase production, what are the tweakings that they have to do based on the connectivity that these machines have amongst one another. Biomedical engineering is one of the fields which is emerging very rapidly, and this is what was predicted way back in 2008 as well. Nanotechnology and bioengineering, these are the two fields which are dominating all different aspects of engineering. Smart materials, composites, as I said, these are also the materials which are used in additive manufacturing, and lightweight, they are fast to manufacture, and these have got other multiple benefits. And
here again there is lot to be developed by the chemical engineers, which also affect the mechanical engineers. So you see there is other emerging fields like green manufacturing, where we are supposed to eliminate the pollutants, look after our environment. We have alternate energy sources, electric vehicles, mechanotronics, robotics, automated cars, automation and intelligent systems. So these are some of the latest trends which I have pointed out, which have got very promising future. Now coming on to my interpretation as a defense background person, so I have seen that more and more preference is now being given to have minimum casualty. That means in the battlefield, the combatant or the soldier is all important person, and now a loss of the combatant is not accepted. And in the latest war which is going on between UK and Russia, if there is a news, there is always a news that there have been so many casualties. So we want to eliminate casualties, and how do we do that? We do that by introducing what was there as the robot which will now duplicate the human angle. So there will be more or less either we do away with the human involvement in the battlefield, or we put a humanoid or a robot in their place so that they can carry out this war effort. I have got a small video clip. I'll just play it. Okay, I'll pause it then. Thanks for pointing it out. So that video just generally shows that how the robots have evolved over the years. So they have shown that the robots now can do somersaults, they can jump even if hit them. I hope you have seen these type of videos on the YouTube. So the robots are really evolved, and this will replace the combatant eventually. Then we have this war machinery. When I say war machinery, means anything to do with the combatant. The combatant uses a rifle or a platoon weapon, which can be a rocket launcher, or there will be a machine gun, or there will be the artillery guns. So as times evolve, these guns or missiles and rockets will also be more accurate. They will also be traveling over longer distances, and also eliminate the use of human altogether. So there is again a tremendous scope for the mechanical engineers here, as you will all understand, because when we talk about the rifle or we talk about the artillery gun, there are a lot of mechanical parts and equipment involved, starting from their being lightweight to their design to their entire complex perspective, which has been into by the mechanical engineers. Coming on to this mobility and counter mobility now, I hope during the conference many of you will be presenting papers on these topics, because here again we have these unmanned vehicles. Now, these vehicles can move on ground, on air, on water, and they will be slowly taking over. There is this Tesla which is moving without human assistance. Similarly, there will be the requirement of these vehicles also in the battlefield. I have just given one or two of these photographs, and these are US Army, but the Indian Army also has the unmanned aerial vehicles developed by our own defense research organization. So we have already developed these unmanned vehicles, and they are becoming more and more sophisticated in the years to come. Coming on to survivability, now again, as you all know, that once the battle is going on, the troops have to survive the harsh weather conditions, the tough battle conditions. They have to withstand this artillery barrage, explosives, minefields. So all that requires very robust shelters or underground structures, overground structures. Here again, we have to develop materials, and the mechanical engineers again play vital role in providing the affiliated services. So the need for a mechanical engineer will always be. Now, what are these things? How things stand today? Now, in today's world, we find that there will be more reliance on nanotechnology and biotechnology. Now, this was predicted way back in 2008, and this is even now AI. Machine-to-machine communication. So here, as I said, that all engineering will at some stage merge. So there will be a need for the computer, the communication experts, that is our telecom guys, the signals, to all of them match so that the machines can communicate one another. There will be no requirement of a human intervention. So if supposing the printer is there and there is no paper, it can automatically detect and then send maybe a signal to the nearby whoever is operating the paper. That machine may be supplying the paper. So these all have to be automated to a great extent, and there is a very big future in this. More and more commercial and industrial applications will involve IoT, that is the Internet of Things. So there will be an industrial application also. So there will be industrial Internet of Things. So this will be the trend. Cyber physical systems. The ministry is spending a lot of money in developing cyber physical systems, and this will be the latest where the industry will ensure that the machines in one particular shop floor are able to communicate within themselves. So at the end, again, they come back where we have to stress on the depleting fossil fuel reserves. So there will be a challenge because of now we are all facing global warming and there is loss of petrol, prices are going up. So all this will now have a heavy impact on the trends because we already find the electric vehicles dominating. There is a lot of scope in such studies. So now finally, what we can expect from the present day engineer, present day mechanical engineer, now the first point to make you aware I have clearly mentioned that the other careers may be more attractive. Now there is a big may. So it is a may because as mechanical engineers you will always be in demand. But here again, once you are a mechanical engineer, you have to focus on your critical knowledge and core competencies. So just domain knowledge won't do. You have to now invest in new skills and skills like software skills where there is a requirement to learn the other technology. Just now we had a brief on the blockchain technology. So there will be a need to hone up your skills on various other aspects. Where we are talking about Internet of Things, we are talking about machine-to-machine communication, Industry 4.0, nanotechnology. So you cannot just be a pure and simple mechanical engineer. You have to develop your skills to be relevant in the industry. So this is very important that you have to do interdisciplinary projects. You have to get along with the other persons in the other fields. Be aware of what is happening around you. And therefore, you have to be a complete engineer more than a mechanical. And finally, when I say that we have had enough research, now it is the time to develop the product. So here again, the scope is there, new materials have come out, new thermoplastics are there which simulate the actual product. So from the research to the prototype, the actual product development should take now much lesser time. So this is the challenge that our today's mechanical engineer face. So this, I will leave you with this thought. So, yeah, so this mechanical engineering and present day challenges, I am very aware that the modern generation of students are well aware of the challenges that face them. So it was a pleasure addressing all of you, and in case you have any question, you may please ask. Otherwise, I will be able to contact you through my email. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. Now Now we thank everyone who made this inauguration of International Conference on FAME 2K22 a grand success. Next presentation session will be start by 11 a.m. on online mode. Thank you. Thank you all.